Welcome, everyone! In this video, we'll walk through how to perform accounts payable approval matrix testing with the support of the Excel agent. This workbook contains the work paper setup, including the selected samples. All relevant supporting documents have already been imported. The detailed audit procedure is documented in the testing instructions worksheet, and the approval matrix, as defined in the company policy, is also documented within the workbook. Now let's initiate the Excel agent. Since the detailed procedure is already written, we can simply prompt the agent to read the testing instructions sheet and execute the procedure. As shown on screen, the Excel agent is now processing, meaning it has started executing the documented steps. While the agent runs, let's briefly review what this test is designed to accomplish. For AP approval matrix testing, the objective is to validate that invoices were approved in accordance with the organization's approval policy. The approval matrix defines approval authority thresholds based on the invoice amount, specifying which role or level of management must approve each invoice. In this work paper, we have the policy-based approval matrix and the related invoice samples and entries, supported by imported invoice documents. For each sample, the agent validates the required approval level based on the invoice amount, then checks whether the invoice evidence reflects the appropriate approval. It documents the testing output directly in the workbook, including key identifiers such as the invoice number, and links the conclusion back to the source evidence using SNPs. Once the agent finishes interpreting the instructions, it generates a summary of the procedure it intends to execute. This summary explains what steps will be performed, which documents will be referenced, and where the output will be documented in the workbook. At this stage, it's important to review the summary carefully. If you need changes, such as adding another check or refining the documentation requirements, you can provide additional instructions before execution continues. If the summary is complete and accurate, you can provide your confirmation and the agent will begin documenting results. As you can see, the output columns are now being updated, and the agent is generating supporting SNPs from the imported evidence to support each conclusion. Once the agent completes execution, it will provide a final summary of actions performed. You can review this summary and retain it for future reference by copying it into your work paper documentation. The agent also inserts relevant Excel formulas, making it easier to trace calculations and outputs back to source data. With the SNPs linked directly to the evidence, reviewers can quickly verify the underlying support and confirm that approvals align with policy requirements. Overall, this approach significantly reduces manual effort in AP approval testing and improves documentation efficiency, allowing finance and audit professionals to spend more time on review, judgment, and higher value analytical procedures rather than repetitive testing steps. Thanks for watching this video.